I wasn't quite sure this morning about what the modern consultant does. It's a very complex area we're in now, and there are so many skills involved and so on. What would you say the role of the consultant is currently?
I think the role of a modern consultant is evolving. It's changing. We're having to provide different services to our customers. We're having to provide advice not just on the technology, but on people and processes. We're having to provide advice on construction processes and the different procurement methods and how they will affect the delivery of the project. So there's a number of things that we're having to do, and bring in other technologies. We're having to become much more focused on IT and our understanding and working closely with the IT teams within a client. We have to be all-encompassing, pulling those technologies together. Whereas IT will deal with the IT piece, we're dealing more with all of the rest of the technologies, but also the construction and the delivery processes.
It's a wide area, isn't it? I mean, people think consultants are just doing the design, really, but it's a heck of a lot more than that. Actually, are there new skills involved? Are there more general business consultant skills involved? I mean, it's a combination of business and technical consultancy now that really is immensely complex in my view.
You're right, it is very wide and it is very complex area. And that has to come a lot from experience and working with different clients and on different projects. Different areas of the world also have different differences. So it is challenging to keep up with it. It's great fun. That's one of the great things about it, because it is so different. There's very little time to stop and think. It's right, we have to keep moving, and I enjoy that, and that's great fun for us. So it's a good industry to be in.
Perhaps the best way I should ask you is, how should a client evaluate a consultant? What should they be looking for when they hire one?
Somebody who's got experience, I think, is something that the client should look for. They should evaluate you on not just your AV pedigree, but also your understanding of the construction processes, how you fit into the team, and whether you can provide a detailed design and a detailed analysis of the requirements for their spaces.
In terms of interfaces to other professions, should the interface between consultants and manufacturers, consultant integrators be different, closer, further away? One has to communicate now with a wider range of people in the chain, I suppose, in a sense, because you're trying to get information and so on. We had two different views in there, didn't we, about it doesn't really necessarily matter. We don't come into contact with integrators, we do our specification regardless and so on. I mean, how important are those interfaces?
I think the interfaces between all of the other trades are very important. I think we have a job to educate other trades on what we do as an AV industry. I think we have a duty to the AV industry to educate them as to the things that affect the clients. So those relationships do have to be very close. They have to be very considered. They should be open. And with the manufacturers, I do think it's important that they get the feedback from us on what is important to us and what is important to the clients. I think at the moment they are very close. I think they could get closer. I think there needs to be probably a little bit of a better understanding about the value that a consultant can bring to some of the AV integrators and certainly some of the manufacturers. But I, for one, am certainly working on those relationships to try and educate everybody that I see what we actually do and what an AV and technology consultant brings to a client's project.